ladies and gentlemen. We are the Millie Goats. I'm AK. That is Edge. He's here.
World's finest Edge.
World's finest Edge. Episode 318, October 22nd, 2025. Let us be the first to wish you and yours happy National Nut Day.
That got me.
Hey, you come on this show, we're going to talk about nuts. Because guess what? I've got some stats. You want to hear some stats on nuts? 88% of people surveyed responded that they like or love nuts. Did you know that? Okay. Here's some other nut facts. Do you know what the most popular, the favorite type of nut is?
Peanuts.
No, that is second place. This one shocked me whenever I looked it up.
Pecans.
No, it's the walnut.
Ugh.
Right? Come on, people.
That's Yankees voting.
How can you seriously? Like, how can you not say the peanut is the best?
For reals.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, guess what? B. McCormick series says, let's go. It's National Tight End Sunday this week. Nate Dogg's here. I'm pretty sure J-Vi's here. We're talking to ourselves. Tex just got here, ladies and gentlemen. We're ready to roll. We're talking about nuts. You know what the best brand of nuts is?
Dude, check out that. Is that a hoodie?
I'm pretty sure that's my sweatshirt.
Listen to AK complain. Listen to AK complain.
He didn't say it wasn't, did he, Edge? He didn't say it wasn't. He just said
mine.
Complaining.
Oh, Lord.
It's my sweatshirt. It's my sweatshirt.
McCormick said tighter than a nut on Easter.
Oh, my Lord.
Oh, gosh,
Look at the size of this stogie here.
Look at that sucker.
Victory stogie.
Did you know 1919 is the year Texas adopted the pecan tree as its state tree? Huh?
It smells good.
You know what else I figured out? 2 years you can keep almonds in the fridge for. How about that?
How about that?
There you go. Anyways, National Nut Day. Way to go. Congratulations, everybody. In other news, I hate sports. I hate sports because the other night I had to watch the Mariners, just like all my other teams do, poop the bed by pitching to the guy who has the second most home runs in MLB playoff history for no reason. Why would you pitch to that guy? So, again, another hilarious exit by one of my teams. Complete disaster. Get your hopes up for Game 7, and it's gone.
It's gone.
Also, the NBA is back, boys. I'm so glad the NBA is back.
Yay. So excited. Waited all year for it.
It's garbage. I flip on ESPN. I'm looking for weekday CUSA Conference USA, and I got Knicks and whoever on my screen. I'm like, I don't want basketball should not come back until after Thanksgiving.
Dude, it looks
after
like
Christmas.
It looks like Tex has got a baseball bat hanging out of his mouth right now.
Here we go, dude.
Look at that thing, dude. It looks like a 2x4.
If you finish that thing by the end of the show, I'll pay you $1.
Holy cow. But yeah, NBA. So it's officially football season, boys. We got a lot of football to talk about tonight, but it's officially football season because Java and I were talking before the show, and we were looking up how people put their podcasts labeled under football and sports at the same time. Ours has been labeled under sports for the entirety of the show. And I just figured out how to get it under football and sports. Okay. All I had to do is drop down under the sports category and click football, and then it gives you both sports and football.
Wow. Technology. Always your strong suit.
Officially football season, boys.
God,
so if you have found this show under your searching for football shows, welcome. And hopefully you enjoyed the nut talk. But on the show, we're talking about Thursday Night Football. We're talking about college football week 9, which is really scary to say. We got upset alert. We've got our football picks of the week. We've got how dare yous. We've got everything you could. I don't know what J-Bot said, but it came through on the computer. You can imagine what he just said. So there we go. We do the Pick'em show on Saturday night. Me and J-Bones. We are 54 and 51 overall. Boys, do you have anything else to say before we get into this show?
Oh, Lord.
No.
Clemson's done.
Can we get a Clemson update?
West Coast done for the season.
What happened with that? I know you're.
So
it was a back injury. It can't be a back. It has to be a neck injury if he's losing feeling of his arms and stuff.
I think it was a kickoff return. I can't remember, but he like got hit, right? Got hit low, and he went up-ended and landed like literally like did the St. Pierre statue upside down.
Oh,
statue.
the St. Brown, Monroe St. Brown.
Yeah, St. Brown. But he did it instead of his body straight, his neck was like this. And he kind of like sat there for a second and put the ball down. And I immediately looked over at my wife, and the guy sitting in front of us said, "Yeah, he's hurt." But he got up and walked away, and I was like, "Okay, well, that's good." And next thing you know, they're pulling a 10 up, and I was like, "Yeah, he's done." Yeah, he's officially out. I don't know what the official ruling is. Like what he heard or whatever, but they said nerve, neck, and back something. So he's out for the season, which is our go-to receiver. So I will say that the backup quarterback, Vinzetti or whatever his name is, did not do that bad. Are
you saying QB controversy?
Is it really controversy if we're already saying that Cade was screwing up,
Yeah, so we have to say it's controversy. So B. McCormick said he's so glad that he decided to take Clemson on a future ACC championship due to your word, Edge. Care to comment?
Well, that's on me. I also put some money on it for a future ACC championship. So what can I say, dude? Like, I'm a fan. Of course, I was gonna back my team, but man, we are.
You have to sell the RV
garbage
now because it's bad luck.
No, we will not sell the RV. No,
worst season in Clemson history, dude.
It's not the worst season in Clemson history. We're just typical Clemson again, where we need to finish the season 500 and beat Carolina. We had a good season.
Hey, you're back. Okay, there you go. You're back. You're back to that. Hey, make a bowl game, huh? Get yourself a bowl game.
Get a bowl game and just beat Carolina.
Yeah, get yourself a bowl game, buddy. You can do it. Get yourself a bowl game.
Now I know how it feels to be a 49ers fan for all those years.
Oh, you mean the team that's been playing like 4 out of the last 6 NFC championships?
Yeah, but what about before that, though? How many years did you live in? Like, oh, yeah, we're just lost another game,
Probably from like my first year of college all the way up until about 2000. It's probably about 12 years.
Yeah.
Where it was just a complete laughing stock.
Yeah.
BMO says, should a statue of Drake May be erected beside Tom Brady or wait until the season is done?
Jeez. We're starting to show off
I love
that
it.
already.
He's not even rooting for the team. He's just rooting for Drake May. Like
Drake May, North Carolina. It's only because he's got his jersey, probably. That's why.
Shout out to the headline sponsor, literally, Howdy Hats at howdy.hats.enc on Instagram. They make these beauties that we're wearing on top of our heads. We have a few left. Once I can get myself together, I will mail them out to whoever has contacted me. And if you want one, look at these beauties, rope hats, flat bills, all of it. At howdy.hats.enc on Instagram. Go follow them. And before we get into it, boys, one of our own, Smoney, SM6, NFC Special Teams Player of the Week, punter for the Carolina Panthers, our guy, 6 punts, about a 45-yard average or 46-yard average, 4 punts inside the 20. Have a day, buddy. Have an absolute day.
How tight is that helmet on his face right now?
Dude, his
looks
face,
like it's chipmunk right now.
His face mask has evolved over the years so magnificently to where you don't even you come into the league, you still want to kind of wear a helmet that looks like a football player because everybody's like, oh, you're not and then by the end of it, it's
if you do the 1 bar old school face mask like kicker face,
it's morphing toward that.
You got to do it. Like if it's your last year, go out with a 1 bar.
Yeah. So I say he needs a visor. The visor on that helmet would be enormous and it would be hilarious.
Jeez.
Yes. It would look like a motorcycle helmet. So funny how this seemed like a usual week. Dude, he's and Pat McAfee only had 2 special teams player of the week, so he's doubled up Pat McAfee. Huh? Get this man to the Pro Bowl immediately. We're leading the charge, boys. Shout out to Smoney. Okay. Anything else before we get going? Tex, anything you want to add?
Congrats.
They play the Bills this week.
Legatron.
No, it's Legalodon. like the giant shark leg. Legatron was taken. So I can't remember who was Legatron. It wasn't Matt Prater. It was somebody else. It was a Rams kicker. Greg Zuerlein. Who knows ball? Me. Okay, let's salute. Let's get to it. Enough shenanigans. Everybody shh. Here we go. Let's salute some sports. Here's what we do. We go down the Monday night games, literally zip through them. Hey, here's what happened. See you later. The World Series is set. We're going to say who wins it because we got the odds and all kinds of stuff and some funny news on that. Then we got a couple of NFL news slides. Then we're going to talk some college football. So everybody buckle up. Lions beat the Bucks 24-9. Jahmyr Gibbs is an absolute animal. 136 rushing yards, 82 receiving yards, 2 touchdowns. He is, I don't know why they played David Montgomery, but sure, play David Montgomery, I guess. But the Lions win if they get the top seed in the NFC and have home field advantage, even though they have no DBs left. Could be scary. Does this say more about the Lions or the Bucks? Tex, are we worried about Baker and the Bucks now?
No.
Couldn't score, couldn't do diddly poo. They had like 9 yards in the first half or first quarter. How about this? Go ahead.
Here's what I think. I don't really like the blue helmets, but it feels like the Lions play better with those helmets. I don't like the silver.
They're opposite bills. They're the bizarro
the
bills.
Jerseys. They didn't look bad, and I think that's what gave them the power. They went with the black jerseys, no white. That's what gave them all the power.
You want to hear a crazy stat? This is going to make you really sad at the same. What is going on here? How about this? Actually, Mike Evans got hurt. He broke his collarbone, so he's done for the year. And I don't want to hear about the Bucks having
ends his 11 seasons, right?
It does. 11 seasons, 1,000 yards. Baker is 23-10.
Ties with Jerry Rice.
Baker's 23-10 in all games, other than primetime games. He's 1-7.
Bet him on a day slate.
Baker.
Primetime Baker.
Not a primetime guy. That's so weird, right?
I know.
Yeah.
You feel like he starves for that too, you know?
That's weird. I don't like it. Anything else on Bucks Lions? The defenses were actually better than I thought they would be. The offenses were kind of choppy when I was watching this game. Jahmyr Gibbs is so freaking good, dude.
Did Dan Campbell have a dip in?
No, he was chewing gum.
He's quitting. He's a quitter, dude.
No, I think they probably got on him about spitting on the field turf, I'm sure.
Tell him to shut it. You know what are you going to do when somebody gets cut and starts bleeding? Go pick it up.
They don't want anybody spitting any seeds. No dip spit on the field turf. But
you're going into battle and you start bleeding.
Snap their ankles right off.
And you see, all these NFL guys with a little logo on their hat come down and say, "Hey, you're leaking on our turf. Can you pick that up for us?" No, shut it. Here's the simple solution: don't put turf down.
Exactly.
You're protecting the field turf more than the players.
Mm-hmm.
You're protecting the turf more than
I can tell you right now, when I saw that Notre Dame field going to field turf, I did not like it at all. I was like, this is stupid. Bring back the grass.
Yep. I don't like it. What's wrong with grass? You know what happened is they were like, they signed into a deal, and then they're like, oh no, that's the problem.
No, you know what it is?
They're
lazy now. They don't want to maintain the grass.
That's a fact, dude. That's a fact.
And they're like,
what happened? They play one Super Bowl on natural grass, and the sod fathers got it out there looking like a cow pasture.
Yeah, and they don't want to maintain it. They don't want to water it. They're like, oh, look at all this labor cost. Oh, we can make more money just buying the fake crap, and now look at them. Everybody's going to get
them now. Now you can't even spit sunflower seeds on the grass.
Yeah.
Not our grass. Tex, you play on turf?
Nope.
Your boys play on turf? Nope.
Nope.
Is my yard turf? Nope.
Yep.
Grass. Like God intended.
Do you even have grass, or you just have leaves in the river?
We got a lot of pine needles, buddy. A lot of pine needles. A lot of sap.
Oh.
24-9, Lions win.
The sap is killing my trucks right now, I'll tell you what.
What's sapping it?
Pecan sap.
Great comp. J-Vi says, is Baker the new Kirk Cousins? Woo! I like that. I thought it was Danny Dimes that was bad in primetime, but I think it was either Danny Dimes or Kirk Cousins that had the awful primetime record. Maybe both. Second game, Seahawks 27, Texans 19. You guys probably didn't watch any of this. I watched some of it. The Texans defense is so freaking good. The Texans offense is so freaking bad. They couldn't score. The Texans had 4 takeaways. Sam Darnold was Darnolding so hard. And the Texans, it's like Sam Darnold's like, okay, I'm going to turn the ball over inside our 20, and then our defense is going to get a goal line stand. It's like they were hitting each other in the face with steel chairs. The Seahawks offense, the Seahawks defense. Sam Darnold was like, yeah, right. You know what? Defense, try this. Here's a steel chair to the face. Pick. He didn't even need to throw picks. He didn't even throw the ball. So, anyways, Texans offense sucks. JSN's really good though. I don't really know what else to say about that game. Texans are done.
Do we think that Stroud is still a dude?
He did say he was less athletic. Apparently, he's watching the old. He was reminiscing, saying that he used to look at way more athletic than this.
I mean, he's only 25, right? He's only 25, right?
Yeah, like 24.
He's in his prime. Not even hit his athletic prime yet.
No.
I used to be more athletic back in the day.
Do we say this is another Ohio State bust quarterback? He's supposed to be the one.
That's a hot take right there. Yes.
I mean,
another Ohio State quarterback bites the dust. I love it.
Bust. Ohio State wide receivers, good. Quarterbacks, not so good.
Terrible. Just good receivers to make them look good.
I remember me and my brother-in-law were talking about this a couple of years ago when he was a rookie. I said, dude, they haven't figured him out yet, but when they do, he'll be just like every other Ohio State quarterback you've ever seen.
And look at that. Look at that. Anyways, Seahawks are 5-2. I think the Texans are 2-4, 2-4. I think. The real story about this game was there was
fight.
Absolute brawl, and this referee Jackson Smith. J5's listening somewhere. He said it's Stroud the new Tyrod. I don't know about that. The official in this picture, there was a brawl where Smith and Jigba. Sam Darnold threw a pick. How about that? And I think it was to Derek Stingley, and somebody blocked Jigba out of bounds or something, and then ended up pushing him onto the Texans bench. And this referee stood up and straddled him to protect him from all the Texans players.
So, funny story about this.
Go ahead.
I think I don't know what I was scrolling through, but I saw this picture, like the next morning. And I didn't read, obviously, any of the context or what happened. And I was like, literally looked at him, and this obviously earlier in the morning. And I said, is that referee literally giving him a lap dance? That's got to be AI. And I just scrolled past it, thought it was fake. And then, that evening I come back, we're watching ESPN, and it was like, that dude used to be either a bodyguard somewhere or a bouncer somewhere, because he was like, I got you, dog. I got you.
He didn't waste any time. Like, you could see him coming through. It was like Tex with blue motorcycles. Like, you could see this dude through the crowd just peeling people out of the way.
Tex, like, who's a better bouncer, the ref or AK?
Dude. One in, one out, baby. I just never saw anybody come out.
Just cheesing the whole time. Hey, man, whatever you want to do, dog.
One in, one out. Let's go. For a fee. Anyway, this guy was a DB at Rutgers. He got picked by the Cowboys in 2004, and then he played in the NFL for 7 years. So everybody's like, kudos to him. And it's like, can we not pick a better screenshot here? Like, you don't want to be like straddling another grown man. Everybody's like, what a great act of service.
Yeah.
It's like, no, but anyways, it was a pretty good visual. Good for him. Got his name out there. Nate Jones. Shout out you. I said it looks like a night at Jar. That's what I said. It's like this referee was coming through the crowd like Tex with a bunch of blue motorcycles. look like the liquor police. Okay. Anything else for the Monday night games, boys? Are the Texans done? Can we write them off?
No.
You can't write them off.
No.
All right. World Series up next, boys. I think it starts Friday night. Dodgers at the Blue Jays. Dodgers are favored to win. They're minus 215. Blue Jays are plus 180.
I think it would be hard to bet against the Dodgers.
But you can bet the spread.
You can. The run line. So they say.
That's a crazy run line. Plus 113 already. No, I'm just saying the odds.
Oh. You're saying the Dodgers are going to – dude, look. There's one thing you don't do in baseball, and that's mess with a team of destiny. But baseball is one of those sports where you get a team that's got the juju going in the locker room, the rally monkey, the shopping cart home run thing,
the Creed,
Creed. Like you don't mess with a baseball team that's on a divine path. And I'm telling you right now, everybody's like the Dodgers are so talented, and I'm sitting here looking at the Blue Jays like this team was dead. Then I'm pretty sure George Springer is Canadian, right?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure he's.
But
he's not Canadian.
Would you put money on? Would you put money on him right now?
He's Connecticutian.
Knowing that Otani or whatever his name is just set,
like he was,
just set all these records for home runs and all that. And like, why would you even bet against the Dodgers right now? Why is Butch not talking about this right now? Like Butch would go on for 45 minutes about this.
B. McCormick says play Jays first game and yes run first inning. They're saying you're going to score a run in the first inning in this game. That's what B. McCormick's saying. BMO said he's going to bet a unit on the Dodgers. I'm just telling you right now, the magic that the Blue Jays are playing with, you don't mess with that. We're in a predicament though because it's a Canadian team. They haven't won a Stanley Cup in years.
Yeah, you can't bet on Canada.
We don't want to root for the Dodgers.
Is this our comeback game? Because we lost, the hockey. What else did we lose?
Oh my gosh, the Gold Cup, we lost that.
The Gold Cup, yeah. And there was something else like Canada was whooping our ass there for a while. So maybe this is our comeback game.
I guess we have to root for the Dodgers.
Yeah,
this is out of our hands. I mean,
we got to do it for America.
Old glory.
Yep.
Okay. This was one of the funniest tweets I've ever seen. So Vladimir Guerrero showed up to Game 7 against the Mariners in an Austin Matthews jersey, and somebody underneath says, "If the Jays win tonight, it would be the most Matthews has contributed to a Game 7 win."
Damn.
Burn.
I hope that was a Boston Bruins fan. So shout out that guy. Also,
probably
another
Toronto fan.
Also, yes, the Four Nations tournament, exactly. Oh, yep, the youth football thing. There was something. Oh, we lost the Ryder Cup.
Yeah. You got
this is revenge. Now I'm all in on the Dodgers. J-Vi sent us this. In October 1992, the Blue Jays go to the World Series. The Bills go to the Super Bowl. October 1993, the Blue Jays go to the World Series. The Bills go to the Super Bowl. October 2025, the Blue Jays go to the World Series. ... is J-Bot. Not with that uniform on the picture. I'm sorry.
Yeah, not with the whiteout alternate helmet.
Come on now. You can't be putting the all whites on there with that loss to the Falcons. Come on now.
Or is that foreshadowing to the reason they didn't make it to the Super Bowl is because they had alternate helmets and the whiteout?
I don't know. This is fishing as far as I'm concerned. But we'll football your baseball. That's how you do it right there. Anything else on the World Series? No. Okay, NFL news. Did you see this?
Yeah. Did you see
Sean Payton and Russell Wilson are going at it. Let me say the quote. Quote, Sean Payton, we were hoping that change would have happened long after our game in regards to the Giants switching to Jackson Dart before they played the Giants this past weekend.
I.e., for those of you who don't get it, that he can play Russell Wilson and know that he gets a win. So, therefore, Russell Wilson comes back with the stab. What does he say, Derek?
He says, classless, but not surprised. Didn't realize you're still bounty hunting 15 years later through the media.
Hashtag let's ride.
Hit him with a low blow. And then Sean Payton said it wasn't about Russ Wilson. It's like, dude, you've already been outed for targeting players years ago. You're not weaseling your way out of this.
Yeah.
But I do love the pettiness by Sean Payton.
I love both of it. I mean, the old coach, old quarterback, still going back at it, like the only
they
thing
were in the same locker room at one time. They were.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like when Russell Wilson left Seattle and he went to Denver, and he came out with the whole "let's ride." Like that was literally, coach and quarterback. Like what are we doing here? And the only thing that would be greater than this, I think, if Bill Belichick and Tom Brady started taking stabs at each other. This is like class though. Like I love it, and I'll give Russell props too. Like he's terrible quarterback, but hey, he got a little social media skills. He's trying to get that up. So
this is just so like the fact that they're still going at it. They how did they even be in the same locker room? Sean Payton must not have liked Russell Wilson a long time ago.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
I don't
obviously how long did Russell stay in Denver? What, a year, 2 years?
Yeah, I think it was 2 years. That's I don't know. It's weird. Tex, anything on two grown men doing quote tweets to each other?
No, this is dumb.
Come on, Tex. You love it.
Woody Johnson on head coach.
If they'd have done it in a press conference, I'd be more interested about that. But
what if
not
Dak leaves?
Words over Twitter.
What if Dak leaves and starts taking shots at old man Jerry?
He'll never leave. MVP.
Said no way Russ came up with that on his own. His team came up with that. That's a
fact.
That's a fact. His PR team. Woody Johnson on head coach Aaron Glenn with Justin Fields, a quarterback. Quote, if you look at any head coach with a quarterback like that, you're going to see similar results. Woody Johnson. How can you come out as an owner, pay the guy $20 million a year, and then tell him that he sucks to his face?
Golly.
This dude has no idea how to run a football organization. None. Oh, my gosh. Hilarious. So Justin Fields has been benched. And lo and behold, listen to this. Jets quarterback Tyrod Taylor had the chance to start Sunday versus the Bengals this week. Is now considered day-to-day with a knee injury.
Jets. That's exactly how you expect the Jets to operate.
Seriously, what is going on?
The owner comes out and just bodies bags Justin Fields, and then Tyrod Taylor's hurt, so they might have to play Justin Fields. How can you be a fan of the Jets if you are a fan of the Jets?
Who's their third QB?
I have no idea.
Hang on.
Who is the Jets? We should know this.
Did you see the kid that kind of like went viral through ESPN that was walking out of a Jets game right after I think they played?
Oh, yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
It was like, hey, how do you feel about that? He's like, I hate this team. Like, I was born into this, and I just hate this team. Classic Jets right there.
Dude, it doesn't even have any. I think it was Malachi.
They don't have a third string QB.
Malachi, I don't know. Jets, hold on.
About to
they
bring
don't have
out
a third string quarterback.
Coming off the scouting
nobody
team.
listed.
They got nobody.
Coming off the scouting team.
Holy cow!
Who are the wide receivers?
It says
and their running back.
Isaiah Winston. I'm just thinking
TBD.
if any of those guys have played quarterback in high school, Arian Smith, Isaiah Williams.
Is anybody's dad? No, hold on. Is anybody's dad a baseball player in the major leagues?
Making calls at XFL right now.
Does anybody's dad play baseball in the major leagues for the Jets? You're the quarterback because they love to say that. Who could play quarterback for the Jets? Brian Hoyer, Joe Flacco. Should the Jets trade for Joe Flacco?
Damn,
that would be something.
That would be
making his reunion tour.
Mariota.
Wow.
Mac Jones
could be Mac Jones. Get him at Joe Milton, Trey Lance. Could the Jets acquire Trey Lance?
Tiny Hands Lance.
Wow. Bailey Zappi. You know what? Bring back Zach Wilson. Bring him back. Bring him home. Prodigal son returns.
Drake May to the Jets. Would BMO buy a Jets jersey then?
Dude, what a Jets. I cannot believe the owner. What a franchise. Dolphins quarterback, another fun quote, says he didn't target Jalen Waddle much versus the Browns because he had trouble seeing him. Quote, Tua said this. Some of it has to do with being able to see guys behind the O-line and D-line, and I'm not the tallest guy. You don't just want to throw it blindly. So the Dolphins pay this quarterback over $200 million, and he says he can't stay over the line of scrimmage.
Golly.
This is what the Bill. You know what this is? This is what the Bills have been. The Bills division titles are a bunch of Mickey Mouse division titles. You got the Jets, who don't know who their quarterback is. They don't even have a third quarterback. You got this guy in Miami. The AFC East is a complete shambles fest. It's terrible. And the Bills are over here just racking up divisional wins and trying to tell us that they're a good football team.
I want to know what the rest of the quote said. He said some of it has to do with being able to see behind the O-line and D-line. What's the rest of it? Is too many concussions where you got blurred vision or what?
Some of it is we don't know what our head coach is saying. We can't see him because he's got all of his designer sunglasses on and 16 hoodies.
We look over and all we see is reflections from
we see a dude
the
who's
Gucci
wearing
glasses,
joggers, and he's just posing and vaping on the sideline. He looks like a frat bro calling plays. Tex, any thoughts on Tua not being able to see over the line?
No, I don't know why you would say that, but
what would he say? They just need to get him away from a microphone.
He's done.
They got to get him away from a microphone, dude. You can't say that you can't see over the line.
He'll be coaching high school ball next year.
Trade him to the Jets. They need a quarterback.
Oh, dude, maybe that's their out right there.
Oh, Cleveland Browns this thing. Javi sent this in. After falling to 1-5, the Ravens removed the players' ping pong table, video game consoles, basketball hoop, and cornhole boards from
lockdown. They lost the locker room. No one will have fun until we start winning again.
That bird looks so dumb on the roof right
It
there,
does.
by the way.
I was just thinking the same thing.
I'm sitting here. I can't even concentrate because that stupid bird. I feel like what's that guy's name's John Heater from Blades. Get that damn bird out of my face before I break its neck from Blades of Glory.
Wait a second. I just saw something. Didn't Quentin Ewers just start or go in for the Dolphins?
Oh, he did. He did the other day, and the coach gave him the cold shoulder, apparently.
Ooh.
Didn't even coach him up.
Is
Mike
he
McDaniels
that
doesn't strike. Mike McDaniels doesn't strike me as a guy who likes to go to Cabela's. He's probably mad at him still for all the pelts he's got on his wall.
Brady Cook is on their practice squad.
Let's go.
For who, Dolphins or Jets?
The Jets.
Ooh.
He was he was a guy from Missouri. He was the guy that was Missouri last year. Okay, He's got he put up some numbers last year at Missouri. Mizzou. What do you think about the Ravens taking out all techs? Is it too late? Is it too late to take out all the ping pong tables?
No, they could still salvage something out of the season. Who do they play this week? Who do they play?
I can't remember. We'll find out in a second.
Hang on.
The real question is when do you put them? When do you put them back in?
Next year.
They play the Bears.
The Bears.
This is a perfect.
That's a perfect comeback game. It's a season's not over game.
I think they already not over. I think they lost though. The game after they took the because this is 1-5 when they did it, and they lost to the Rams the next week. Yeah, now they were better though. They didn't get blown out. They only lost by like 14. So,
but does this work though? Does this work? Is mandatory fun over?
They're 0-1.
Right. So, what are we doing here?
My question is, when do you put them back in?
When do you lock? When do you lock the players in the locker room saying you're not going to leave until you win?
Lock down, lock in.
Yeah.
Lamar Jackson's back. He was practicing today.
Come out with the
bubble.
The
Tushinko treatment.
The COVID bubble. No one leaves.
Figure it out. It's like the Joker when he breaks the cue stick in half and says, "Figure it out." Only one of you is leaving here. Only one of you is leaving here alive. But if Lamar Jackson's like, "Hey, I want to shoot some basketball in the locker room," guaranteed they're putting those back in there.
No, it's the scene from the Bronx Tale. Now you can't leave.
I'm telling you, this is I love this case study. We got to remember this. Is this the turning point in their season? All right, that's all the news I had for NFL. That was fun. I love doing that. Top 5 games of the week in the NFL, ladies and gentlemen. We've got they are really good at completely watering down the Sunday slate and putting these matchups in prime time that are actually really good. So Thursday night we're going to talk about here in a second. That's Chargers and Vikings. One game that we didn't do as a top 5 is the Browns versus the Patriots. That's a Belichick Bowl.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Belichick Bowl right there. So they need to play for a statue of Jordan Hudson, Bill Belichick's girlfriend, for the inaugural Bill Belichick Bowl between the Patriots and the Browns. Okay, we've ranked the top 5 games. Teams on a bye are the Cardinals, Lions, Jags, Raiders, Rams, Seahawks. And we ranked the top 5 games thusly. Number 5 game, Eagles, Giants. NFC East, if the Giants can win this thing, not totally dead, but also revenge game because the Giants beat the Eagles a couple weeks ago. So, is Jackson Dart for real? Does everybody agree with that as game 5?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't know. I think it should be higher than that, but go ahead.
No. Game 4, San Francisco, the Niners, my Niners versus the Houston Texans.
Snooze fest.
No. This revenge game.
No, this is the game that Houston comes back and shows why they're better than everybody else, because San Fran's going to show up with their walkers and their canes and stuff and limp out. Oh, look, we're hurt. We're sick. Oh, yeah. Well, nobody cares.
Oh, I saw Bryce Huff, I was like, who's getting the pass rush this game against the Falcons? And it was Bryce Huff. Guess what? Hurt. Hamstring.
Gone.
He's gone. Gone.
Golly, dude.
So the Niners go into Houston. It's a number.
If I was a coach for the Niners, I would fire all of the training staff.
Yeah, absolutely. Hot take though. Kyle Shanahan for MVP, NFL. Not coach of the year, MVP.
Would you put in for, hey, I know a guy, doctor in kinesiology. If you're looking
load
for
management would cease to exist if I made it to the professional ranks. I'll tell you that right now. Load management. I would burn every single book. I'd have a book burning. And we'd burn every book that ever mentioned load management at the stake.
Let's make a big giant pile.
Just give me all your load management books. We're going to burn them right now. Anybody who tells you doing less is going to get you more, they're an idiot. This is not Copper Fit where you just like, hey, fix your back by wrapping yourself in some twine. No. Get out of here, Brett Favre. Revenge game. D'Amico Ryans facing his old team. Azeez Al-Shaair facing how about half the Texans facing their old team in the San Francisco 49ers? Big game for the Niners. They win this and the Packers lose. Niners will be the 1 seed in the NFC, so you can suck on that one. Big game. Huge game.
Huge.
Also, doesn't really affect the Niners' record because if they lose, they'll be 0-2 against the AFC and still 5-1 against the NFC.
So even by losing, you win.
Exactly. Game of the week. 4. Number 3, revenge game. Another revenge game. A lot of revenge games here. Packers, Sunday Night Football at the Steelers. Obvious reasons. Who won the trade? Packers or Steelers? Aaron Rodgers, Jordan Love, his protege. Any disagreements with that at number 3?
What is the Steelers' record right now?
4-2. And the Packers are 4-1-1.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Here's the real question. Are we going to see any of Aaron Rodgers' linemen celebrate with him again?
Dude, that was one of the greatest. But he was so bad.
He was so bad off of that.
If I'm that lineman, I run up and just
snapped his spine right in half.
Dude, I have to admit, when my kid runs into my thigh, that gets me. I can't imagine being tackled by a 300-pound man.
No. Yeah,
like
from the side, blindsided him. He just jumped all over.
Helmet pushed up a little bit too, you know. The old chin strap got him again.
If I was that lineman, I would just scare the crap out of Aaron Rodgers. I would just come flying at him and just start
run up at him.
Yeah. Oh, hey, buddy. Give me old, just see if he flinches type deal. So Steelers, Packers, game of the week, number 3. Game of the week, number 2. This is it. Going into Denver, the Dallas Cowboys. Mr. I'm the MVP. Mr. Pay me all the money. Dak Prescott, MVP of the league. Jackson Dart just lit this defense up in Denver. If Dak Prescott doesn't go in there and light this defense up in Denver against the Broncos, we could cease all the MVP talk. For the
What
rest
do Cowboys ride?
Mm.
Horses. Expect the Cowboys to ride this horse all the way out of town.
It's a big one for the Cowboys.
There was a certain movie
Going
about
on the road.
Cowboys that rode. Never mind. I'm not going there.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, Edge. So, Cowboys Broncos. Is this worthy of the number 2 spot, Edge?
No. This is news fest.
Game of the week.
The Vikings and Chargers, like I won't even watch. I'll be literally sawing some Z's during this game.
Number 1 game of the week. Another revenge game. The Buffalo Bills head into Charlotte to take on the Carolina Panthers and the reigning NFC Special Teams Player of the Week, Sam Martin, getting his ultimate revenge to show them you're coming into my house, SM6 land. Scare wins. The Buffalo Bills are 4-2. The Carolina Panthers are 1 game back of the NFC South lead because the Bucs lost. So if the Panthers win this game, they'll be a half game behind the Buccaneers from the NFC South lead. And the Panthers are 3-0. Okay? Panthers are 3-0 at home. And ever since Meow Mix retired. In your face, pardon my take, you stole our stats. This is the number 1 revenge game. Look at that.
Then I guess the question now is, if the Panthers keep winning, can Meow Mix come back this season?
No. You can't. You have to, if anything, you've got to retire that whole deal and come back as an alias and do something else. You got to come up with a new podcast and you should put on a stupid fake mustache.
Yeah. Come back, new podcast, kitty litter.
Yeah. You got to do another podcast. Yeah. Wearing stupid costumes and be like, this is not Meow Mix. This is
Cat Scratch Fever, something like that.
Something stupid. So he says, J-Vi's over here giving us all the revenge game narratives for the Bills. Shaq Thompson revenge game.
Oh, yes. Shaq game.
Bean revenge game. So just this game is dripping with revenge between the Panthers and the Bills. I mean, this actually is a very intriguing game. You know what I'm saying? So that's our top 5. Number
the under is in danger in the Delaware game.
Yep. Good thing we taught you, selfish jerk. Anyways, the Monday Night Football game was interesting, but Jaden Daniels is hurt. We have no idea if he's going to play, and so they're probably going to get destroyed. So, anyways, that's games of the week. Here's a playoff picture. We don't even have to go over this, but Chiefs and the Colts and Packers are the 1 seed. So, playoff picture. If it started right now, the Chiefs wouldn't even be in it.
Golly.
Neither would the Cowboys. That's what I love about all this. The Chiefs are back. They're the best team in the NFL. I'm like, if the playoffs started, they wouldn't even be in the playoffs. So, anyways. Okay. Let's talk about this Thursday night game real quick, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody. There it is.
Football. Yay.
Okay, Vikings at the Chargers. Thursday night football. The Chargers are favored by 3. Money line 175 in favor of the Chargers. Over-under is 44.5. The only time the Vikings beat the Chargers in California from 1970 to 2019 was in 1981. There you go. That's stat number 1. Let's go over some things real quick here. Number 2, the Vikings are going to start Carson Wentz and not J.J. McCarthy. Quarterback controversy? Yes.
Ooh.
Number 3, Justin Herbert now has 2,128 career completions, tied with Hall of Fame quarterback Peyton Manning, 21-28 for the most completions by a player in his first 6 seasons. And he will break that record on Thursday night, which I think this is all skewed because the way the new NFL is. That's just me. And the Chargers are going to be wearing their Navy San Diego throwbacks.
Let's go.
That's a football.
Yeah,
that's a football. That's a football uniform right there.
Get out of here with that gold nonsense from last week.
You can. I'm pretty sure I'm on tape that some of the best football uniforms are those dark blue Chargers uniforms with the blue helmets, the white stripes, the LTs.
Yep.
Those things look good.
Absolutely.
Leave this to Jacksonville. Jacksonville already did the gold out. Okay. It just looked like piss.
Who was the you remember we used to go to Beast and their server, the basketball player was like this
Francis.
huge chart. Yeah.
Oh yes, Francis.
Dude, she had an old LT jersey like this, and that was fire too.
This is awesome. This is exactly where it needs to be. I don't know why they ever went away. The Chargers they choose to use that gold. That's just nonsense, garbage. So, rank what? Rank what? What are we ranking, J-By? Okay, so let's take a look at that's kind of this is a non-divisional matchup. It's the first non-divisional matchup in like a month. The last 3 underdogs have won the non-divisional matchups. Remember, the Giants beat the Eagles, then the 49ers beat the Rams, and the last week the Bengals beat the Steelers. Okay. Revenge game. Again, lots of revenge this week. Jim Harbaugh, J.J. McCarthy. Is that why they're not letting him play? Or are they trying to throw the game, the Vikings? J.J. McCarthy was Jim Harbaugh's guy. You know what I'm saying? So, let's take a look at the stats. The Vikings offense is mediocre. They do nothing that great. Mediocre at best. They stink. Their defense, pretty good. Not allowing a lot of passing yards or total yards or points per game. They're 11th. They do not take the ball away via the air. They can't get any interceptions. Now, the Chargers, on the other hand, their offense is 2nd in passing yards per game, 2nd in total offense per game, and 5th in time of possession. On defense, passing yards, 8th. Interceptions, they're 9th with 6. So, and they do get after the quarterback somewhat. I have some other little, he said jerseys, what you're talking about, you idiot. Tex, power rank. He wants you to power rank the Chargers uniforms.
The dark blues
Yep, that's number one without question.
Number one. And then I would say the white version of the dark blues. Number two. The powder blues. Number three. And the gold's number four.
Yep. That's good ranking. I concur. The Chargers' last 3 games against Washington, Miami, and Indianapolis. 2 games at home. They rank dead last in the NFL in yards per play allowed while surrendering an average of 30.7 points per game. The Chargers are giving up 31 points a game their last game. The Chargers have allowed the second most quarterback hits. Minnesota ranks second in quarterback pressure rate while also excelling on third down, where it sits second in the NFL. So there you go, little mismatch. Minnesota is 27th in yards per play allowed and have been especially bad against the pass, coming in at 31st in yards allowed per pass attempt this season in that span.
Snooze fest.
Also favoring the over are 2 pass-happy offenses, with the teams coming in at 4th and 5th in the passing play percentage in a 3-game sample size. The over is heating up in the Vikings games, with it hitting in 4 straight games. While the Chargers are coming off back-to-back high-scoring games, respectively, they combined for 57 points versus Miami and 62 points versus Indiana. A lot of signs are pointing towards nobody can stop anyone in this game unless somebody gets to the quarterback. So I'm thinking the over 44.5 is an absolute yes. Would you agree? Chargers favored by 3, over 44.5.
I'm surprised it's 3. I thought it was going to be higher than that.
The Chargers are not playing good football. They got smoked by the.
And you think the Vikings are? What are you talking about? Vikings are terrible.
They are terrible.
Sorry, Dalla. I'm not talking. Yes, I am talking crap. Your team sucks, but
I mean the Chargers' offensive line they're on like their 5th tackle or something. So I don't know. I just look at all these stats and I'm like, can Carson Wentz actually do? Can he put up? If Tua can do it and Daniel Jones can do it, can Carson Wentz do it? Because that's like the last 2 quarterbacks that the Chargers have played. So, and I know the Chargers are going to be able to score. They're going to score.
You thinking over in this game?
I'm thinking over. Everything that I've read is like the last few games. These things. Well, I think I think the over's been hot on Thursday night games the last few weeks. P. McCormick says both these teams in Thursday night this week kind of hedged in with my books, in my opinion. Either could win a coin flip game. Yeah, I think the over.
Yeah.
Dude.
If Herbert can't win this game, is he out of consideration as the next elite quarterback?
Does it put Jim Harbaugh at risk for being, is his quarterback whisperer reputation at risk?
Or is he just now going to tank for whoever the guy is for next year?
We don't even know who it is. That's a good point. It's not Arch Manning, that's for sure.
Guy from Alabama?
Ty Simpson?
Yeah.
No chance Jim Harbaugh would draft an SEC quarterback. He's loyal to the Big Ten. Justin Herbert, Big Ten guy. Wait a minute. Who are the quarterbacks in the AFC West? Geno Smith, he's Big 12 guy. Herbert's Big 10. Mahomes is Big 12. JJ McCarthy, Big 10. The AFC West is anti-SEC.
Herbert was a Pac-10 guy. Pac-12.
Yeah, but if the SEC is absorbing all Texas's success, then the Big 10 can do that with the Pac-12 guys. So don't come on now. Not rules for thee and not rules for ye and not rules for thee. Okay? Play the game the right way. Show some integrity. What do we think happens in this game? I think Carson Wentz throws it all over him. I don't know that the Vikings win. I just don't trust the Chargers. The Chargers have Should have lost to the Dolphins and got smoked by the Colts. So I don't trust the Chargers to win right now. That's just my take. But I also don't trust the Vikings because they suck. Carson Wentz is terrible. Anybody else have any thoughts on this game? I don't know what to do. Tex, come on.
Over. Taking the over.
Take the over. There you go. Who cares? Root for points. Edge.
Yep. Lots of points.
Go.
I just think this is going to be. I think Justin Herbert is going to get hit a million times.
Hang on. Let's see what the odds are on the over, though.
Are you looking them up?
I'm looking it up and pulling it up now.
Okay.
Give me just a minute.
Well, let's lay out something here. For the Vikings to win this game, I think they're going to need Carson Wentz to throw for over 300 yards, which I think he's done in his past 2 games. So I'm thinking, but is Kevin O'Connell just going to try to hand the ball to Jordan Mason, which is probably the smart thing because you don't want the hands of your. This is a season on the line game for the Vikings.
Everybody's betting the under pretty hard. Minus 108 for the under, minus 112 for the over.
B. McCormick says, how about McConkey and Hawk for anytime touchdowns? National Tight End Week. You're right. You're right. National Tight End Day is Sunday. So
parlay that.
I think we're definitely getting the over. I think based off of everything we just read off, and Dylon telling us in the group chat that Herbert's going to go off. He's trying to reverse psychology.
Right. So the over, and then we're going to do some TD scores in that game.
Have McConnell, have Kevin O'Connell and Harbaugh ever played each other? Oh, they're saying that Harbaugh could have gotten hired by the Vikings. Wow, so this revenge game for Kevin O'Connell, first love. Anyways, that's the Thursday night game.
Plus 1,000.
There you go.
If you parlay the over, Ladd McConkey and Hawk anytime touchdown scorer, plus 1,000.
Well, the Chargers have not been able to run the ball effectively. They can't protect the quarterback, so their deep passing game, Quentin Johnson has basically been shut down because the deep passing threat is done. So what the Colts did is they just pressured Herbert like crazy and took away the intermediate passing. So can the Vikings do that? But we know Flores likes to run cover 2, and he really likes to blitz a lot. He blitzes on like half of his play calls. So expect Keenan Allen McConkey to eat for sure. That's what I would say. And then for the Vikings, just can Carson Wentz not turn the ball over? Because that's really going to be the question, in my opinion. Anyways, who wins? Text real quick.
Chargers.
Edge, who wins?
Chargers, hands down.
I agree. Chargers, blowout. Vikings are done. Cooked. This is a nail in the coffin game for the Vikings. Sam Darnold ain't walking through that door. Case Keenum ain't walking through that door. All right. On to college football. Shout out to App State, the Athletic ranked Kid Brewer Stadium as a top 25 stadium in the country for the second year in a row. Too bad we got a bunch of pansies up there who don't know what it means to play for App State and let some idiots from Coastal Carolina stick a flag in the middle of the field. Makes me so mad at all the hype and praise and notoriety that these guys get when we were out there playing at Russell Athletic hand-me-downs. And this is all out there drinking freaking hot or unbelievable, man. These guys don't know how good the brand has been built. Makes me so mad. Also, out of the SEC, we're into college football now. The SEC permanently suspends Ken Williamson after review of Auburn, Georgia officiating. Did you see this? This is from the Yellow Hammer News. been permanently suspended from officiating conference games. Sources tell the Yellowhammer. I have no idea if this is true. Decision to remove the longtime referee comes immediate wake of the SEC review of 11 complaints against Williamson and his crew during the Auburn-Georgia game. According to sources, now those complaints were validated by conference officials. They requested for comment of the SEC when unreturned on Tuesday. And everybody remembers the Auburn. That's where everybody was yelling at us on social media about Auburn, Georgia. So
I want to know, how do you file these complaints? Because I have 2 referees in the ACC that I want to file a complaint against right now. So just show me how I can do it.
You need to contact Yellowhammer News.
I asked ChatGPT and it didn't give me a response. So,
well, this goes back to who was he reffing the Georgia Tech game last year? That's what I want to know.
Ooh, dude.
When they, I mean, my gosh, I hate targeting and I hate helmet to helmet. It's football, let them play. But if you're going to call it, when you see the guy's helmet get exploded, paint chips flying off, you review the play and you don't throw the flag. Like, what are we doing?
B-Mo needs to look that up right now.
Come on. Tex, what do you think, SEC? You're our SEC correspondent.
I mean, we all know that they blew that game. I don't know why. I mean, I don't know how this fixes anything. He should have to referee knowing that he blew that game and have to improve.
He should have to referee only Auburn games for the rest of the year.
Yeah, Auburn home games. They should just boo. They should just boo his ass the whole time.
Just boo him the whole time. Make him referee.
No, you know what? They should also make him wear the logo of the away team at the home games on his hat.
Yes.
I feel like you can't be a referee now, though, unless you're jacked. Like, this guy's puny.
You know what they should do? They should put him in the Ravens locker room. No ping pong tables. Like, hey, you're locked in with the Ravens. Don't come out until they win. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Also, shout out to Tulane. Look at these helmets, boys.
Yeah,
shout out to Tulane. They got a nice NOLA style helmet going on uptown. Look at this thing, Tex. You see this bad boy? It looks like an intricate fence. Beautiful.
That's my son's dream team. He said he wants to go play for Tulane.
Really?
Yeah.
There you go, Tulane.
They start recruiting.
Go ahead.
Hey, show me the money, NIL. Let's go.
Let's go, dude.
That's show a lot of money to go to that school. It's like we got Louisiana.
We got a new business to fund. Show me the money.
That's right.
Yeah.
And this guy went viral because he said college football parity is great until we get USF versus Georgia Tech in the first round and nobody watches. Tell me I'm wrong, and I'm going to lead us, but the ratings won't lie. This mother grabber right here.
Oh, get on him. Sick him.
He got bodied. Look at me. Look at me and tell me that if you're so concerned about the freaking ratings, you're the reason. You scumbag Todd Furman or whatever your name is. You're the reason college football is dying because you want college football to be this ratings and TV cash cow. And you're losing the fact that we get 2 teams, USF and Georgia Tech, who never in a million years would have had a shot to play in the college football playoffs ever until this new format. Whenever we thought we were doing this for the love of the game, caring about the game, and here you come along talking to us about TV deals. Who cares? It's not about you. It's not about the TV networks. It's about football and the people who wear USF and the people who wear Georgia Tech on the side of their helmets or on the chest, the crest of their chest. They get to walk around and be like, you know what? My team is in the playoffs and we get a home playoff game and we get to watch football. And we get to be proud of that. It needs to go back to being about the schools and the pride of going to that school instead of some idiot in a boardroom who cares about what the numbers say about the TV ratings. Get out of here. Give me USF, Georgia Tech all day.
Considering he's a numbers guy, though, he just got paid for his tweet because it's 8.1 million views.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I put that on there for reference. I want people like this.
I'm going to tell everybody's going to watch that game because we are what, week 9. I'm sitting here living and dying here with Delaware and Middle Tennessee State on a Tuesday night. This guy doesn't know how much people love football. He's an idiot. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
He's insulting us.
People said the same thing about Boise State last year, and everybody watched that game.
Is Middle Tennessee State winning right now?
No, Delaware.
Delaware's
But
smoking.
I took the under. Yeah, took the under. Well, Delaware has the last 5 drives have been 4 3-and-outs and 1 touchdown.
It's all Kilgore's fault.
There's old Joe Flacco on the screen there, buddy. That's back when we played him. Absolutely smoked him too. Anyways, this guy stinks. Get him out of here. Hey, and then I found this college game day tracker. There's nothing on week 0, and it's basically been to an SEC school. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 out of 9 weeks has been to an SEC campus.
Our uncle played at Delaware.
I know. So this game day has become a joke. It's become the Big Ten and the SEC. You know, it's no longer.
It has only been, for those of you who are listening to podcasts, it has only been to a SEC game versus SEC, or a Big Ten versus Big Ten, or SEC versus Big Ten. That's all it's been to so far in week 9.
Well, again, these are these idiots like this moron Furman who think that they're judging the success and the beauty of college football off of what the numbers say.
Where is game day going this weekend? Tex, get on that. Tex, look it up. Where's game day going?
It's got to be Oklahoma, right? Because Ole Miss plays Oklahoma.
I would say it's an Ole Miss game, yeah.
Yeah. So, anyways, I just wanted to throw that up there. Shout out to the 6 undefeated teams remaining in college football: Texas A&M, BYU, Georgia Tech, Navy, Ohio State, Indiana. Navy is the only
Nashville.
one that it's Vandy
Vandy
versus
Missouri.
Mizzou.
Missouri.
Oh, are you kidding me?
That's dumb.
Unbelievable. 6 undefeated teams. Only 6 undefeated teams remain, and then one of the coaches from Navy said, rank us then. I love that. You're ranked in our poll, Cameron, Coach Kinley. We got you at 12. We respect the midshipmen. We respect undefeated. We respect winning on this show. And all the idiots and people who come into our comments and say, well, they haven't played. They haven't. There's 6 teams that have won all 8 of their games, 7 or 8 of their games. Guess what? They get to be ranked. You know why? Because there's only 6 out of 130, whatever. You win your games, you get to be ranked, period. Guess what? You might lose next week. Oh, well. Here we go, boys. Top 5 games, week 9. First one up.
I've been dropping ashes all over the floor here. The porch is going to stink.
Ash.
Yep.
And now, ABC, high noon, Norman, Oklahoma. The Oklahoma Sooners host Ole Miss, fresh off a loss. John Mateer getting his hand back in working order.
Mateer.
Does this game matter?
Is it really working,
absolutely.
or is he still sore about it?
It does matter?
This game absolutely matters.
Does it?
Mm-hmm. If Ole Miss loses, they're out.
Okay. Oklahoma's 2-1 because they lost to Texas. Ole Miss, yeah. Ole Miss 3-1. No, they're not out. Well,
they're out.
Maybe
They're out.
This is your in or out game for sure. Okay, I can buy that. It's got a little intrigue.
You talking about for the SEC championship?
I'm talking about the playoff.
Both of them.
Both.
This is everything. Well, no, because they won't. If whoever loses is only going to drop like 3 points. Ole Miss loses this, but they lost to number 13 and number 9 on the road. Those are quality losses. We'll rank them at number 12. The ratings will love that. Where's John Furman or whatever his name is? Shut up. Oklahoma's favored. Number 2 game on the week, top 5 game. USF on the road at Memphis. This is a big game. It's a big game for USF. I think Memphis's quarterback is hurt, which is unfortunate. So, but Memphis is 2-1 in the American. South Florida's 3-0. So 6-1 versus 6-1. Big time matchup, noon in Memphis, Tennessee. Anything else to add to this game? Memphis has a cool stadium, I will say that. Tex, you care to bet the under in this again? Involving USF?
I thought about it. I was looking at that and I was thinking about it real hard. I was thinking about it real hard. I got to think about it some more. I don't know.
Anything on that game, Edge?
And it's at Memphis too.
Yeah.
And it's going to be cold. Let me see here. What's the temperature going to be in Memphis?
I think Memphis's quarterback is hurt.
You left off Illinois, Washington on this?
Oh yeah. Well, no, there's another.
He's out on Illinois. He's out on Illinois.
There's another slide, guys. You know this.
What?
You know this.
J-Bot, text in your pick right now since AK left it.
Oh yeah. Okay, so Brendan Lewis from Memphis got hurt during the UAB game.
Well, it's gonna be decent weather on Saturday. Yeah. Be 73.
So this is a big game. I cannot believe Memphis lost that game last week to UAB. Their quarterback did get hurt, but holy moly. That was devastating. This could have been, that could have been like number 18 versus number like 16 or something. That would have been incredible. Third game, Missouri versus Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt hosting, fresh off their win against who did they just beat? Who did Vandy just? Oh, LSU. They just beat LSU for the first time in like 35 years.
I said what this game is already, right?
What?
This is the game where everybody discovers that Mizzou's been frauds.
Dude, you're not telling me anything we don't know. Mizzou is the team that they rank all the time, and they keep them ranked so that every other team that they want to.
Mizzou is the Penn State of SEC.
No.
Yes. No. They're frauds.
They're frauds. I will agree with you there. But Penn State has all the preseason top 5 and so on and so forth.
Yeah, and Mizzou shouldn't even be ranked, period. The SEC.
Hey, I'll do you Edge. I'll do you one better. Texas is the Penn State of the SEC. But I just never believe, like, we all know Penn State's fraudulent, but I never.
I said it during the week 0. I said, why are we ranking Penn State?
Yeah.
And next thing you know, it's Penn State's not that good. I wonder why. We shouldn't rank them to begin with.
Well, Missouri. Who did Missouri? Didn't Missouri just lose to somebody?
Alabama.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they just beat Auburn on the road, and they lost to Alabama the week before.
Auburn's not that good though.
I know.
Their quarterback is garbage.
Remember, they had Auburn ranked for a minute. They're 3-4 now. Yeah, but they all lost. But Missouri's the team that they're gonna, they keep them ranked. They're 6-1. They'll let them be ranked until the whole year, and then the next team that they want to prop up, the Vanderbilt.
They're the team that really hadn't played nobody, Paul.
Who? Oh, Missouri.
Missouri.
Yeah. Well, the one team they did play, they lost to. So, but that'll be a quality loss because Alabama keeps winning. So, and then the Mountain West game of the century, because this is a big time game for them. Mountain West is a dogfight, by the way. So San Diego State's 5-1. They're 2-0. They're on the road at Fresno State, who is also 2-1 and 5-2 overall.
Shout out.
And UNLV's 2-1. Hawaii's 3-1. Boise State's 3-0 in the conference. So shout out to.
So this is I saw this game, and I was gonna pick one of for my money lines.
Yep.
This is a game where literally I go back to my party days, and it's hard for me to pick one or the other because I partied at San Diego State.
Oh no!
Epic parties. I'm talking about the baller. And then my boy who was in the Marine Corps with me, he got out of the Marine Corps and went to Fresno State. So I got to give him a little props for that. But my gut's telling me to go Fresno State. Is what my gut's telling me, but I think San Diego State's got this.
This is the Mountain West is a fun. This is fun. Utah State's 2-1 too. Let's go. Best offensive line coach in the country. But So it's going to be a fun one. I think Fresno State wins this game. Fresno State's going to run the ball. They're going to RTDB for sure. But yeah, so that's a big Mountain West game. So you're sitting there at 3:30, like, oh, what else am I going to watch other than Missouri Vanderbilt? Well, there you go. There's a Mountain West game for you. And then finally, the night game, Texas A&M #3. People forget that I called that they would be in the SEC championship. People forget it's on the. Go check our tweets. At LSU, night game in Baton Rouge. LSU ranked number 20 somehow, still riding their win off of Clemson. This is gut. I think this is. I want to say for Texas A&M, I would like to see their schedule. They play LSU on the road, then they play Missouri, then they get South Carolina at home, and then Samford. So this is it for Texas A&M. If they are who we think they are, these next two games at LSU, at Missouri.
Whoa. Did you just say that? This
What?
is it for A&M if this is who we think they are. And this is your SEC pick of the year.
Yes.
Texas A&M against LSU. LSU. You think this is the game of the year?
Every game's the game of the year, Edge. Because then it'll all come down to Texas A&M versus Texas.
I think LSU is going to upset A&M this week. That's just my call. But
that's because I picked A&M and you want A&M to lose.
No, it has nothing to do with that. It has nothing to do with that.
Lies.
Think about this. They want to put LSU low because how they played against Clemson. And next thing you know, LSU beats A&M. What does that say about the Clemson loss all of a sudden?
Clemson's back. You think they can win the ACC?
Not at all. No,
he's talked himself back into it.
No, that was last week. If we beat SMU, I still would be riding that train. But after last week, no. Yeah, that ship has sailed. This is be greater than 500 and beat Carolina. We're good.
LSU, Texas A&M. What do you think? This is Marcel Reed's first Heisman game.
Over.
Bet the over, 47 and a half.
The over.
Okay. Mm-hmm. There's Texas over.
This is Brian Kelly's I'm not done yet game.
It's just
I love how you're trying to bet. You hear Tex, he's trying to take J-By's job because he keeps betting overs live on the show.
I'm just telling you that
he wants to switch so bad he can't contain himself.
He wants to be Mr. Overtaker so bad.
What was that? What did he say last week? All right, this is our next week.
No,
if we lose.
It'd be Overstruck. Mr. Overstruck.
I don't know, buddy. You're betting a lot of overs here. Over in the TNF game. Over in the.
I like this. I like the over on this one. This is Brian Kelly's going to pull out all the stops
because this is his career's on the line.
If he loses this game, the season's over for LSU.
If he loses this game, is he on the hot seat? He's on the hot seat.
He's already on the hot seat.
Oh, they'll be 5-3 and 2-3 in the SEC.
Yeah.
They haven't lost at home yet.
If he doesn't win this game,
they have not lost at home. This is hilarious.
This is a defend every blade of grass game.
I'm sitting here looking at all the home and away records for the SEC. All these schools have played 4 to 5 games at home, even 6, some of them. And Missouri has played. They're 5-1 at home, and they have played 1 road game, and we're in week 9. How do you play 1 road game in 9 weeks? Georgia has played 2 road games in 9 weeks. This is absolute nonsense. That's how they keep getting away with it. They play nobody on the road until they all start playing each other in conference on the road. This is crazy. Holy smokes. I mean, Arkansas and Florida have played the most road games, and LSU. It's crazy. That's wild. Some of these teams, Missouri's played 1 road game. Are you kidding me? How do you get that schedule?
Yeah.
That's stupid. Hold on. Let's see. What do the ACC do? I'm curious. I mean, you 3-4 for most. Miami's played one road game. What the hell?
Well, that's what J-Bot said earlier. It's like Miami's got to take this walk to the ACC championship, then they blew it.
Yeah, I mean, they don't control it now. It's out of their hands. They must have a lot of road games coming up. That's crazy. But yeah, I mean, all the other conferences are kind of balanced. 4 home games, 3 road games. Like, that's how it – but the SEC, people playing 1 and 2 road games. We're 9 weeks in. Are you kidding me? That's crazy. Anyways. Upset alert.
That was a good cigar.
The best he did, he changed, he freaking inhaled that thing.
The fact that you smoked that baseball bat during this show, dude.
It's a torpedo bat.
Golly.
Upset alert. College football week 9, ladies and gentlemen. We're 18-30 overall. Straight up upsets. No money line. No spread nonsense. First up, Rutgers is favored at Purdue. More like no, you don't. Absolutely not. Big noon, high noon in Purdue. Rutgers, I'm sorry, but you're getting upset. Next game. The New Mexico Lobos hosting the Utah State Aggies.
Best offensive line in the country.
Best offensive line in the country. Best offensive
line coach. Period.
-2.5. The Lobos are favored.
All caps.
And you're welcoming in an absolute bowling ball full of butcher knives in the Utah State Aggies. And they're going to cram it down your throats. You're on upset alert, New Mexico.
Upset alert.
Iowa State, you're favored by 2.5 at home against BYU, one of the only 6 undefeated teams remaining. And the rookie sensation or the freshman sensation, Bear Bachmeier, number 47. Iowa State,
BYU for sure.
Don't you ruin the Big 12's best chance to get in the playoff, you idiots. Iowa State, you're on upset alert.
Bet BYU +130 right now, money line.
Next, Washington Huskies just got smoked at Michigan. They get to host Illinois, and they're favored by 4.5. Guess what? Illinois is going up there, up to the Pacific Northwest. They're going to prove to you why they are still one of the premier teams in the country, having only lost to Ohio State and Indiana, number 1 and number 2 in the country. Heard of them? 2 pretty good losses there.
So AK always comes on here. We know he's a big Illinois fan. +165. +165 money line, Illinois. Everybody go ahead and put that in a parlay because as soon as it's wrong, you know exactly who you can call. 1-800-AK-34.
He doesn't care about the people. He doesn't care about anybody.
What are you talking about?
But trying to upset me. And I'm just trying to give people.
No, I'm just glad you don't have Duke in this time.
I don't think they're playing. That's why. I think I'm like 1 for 4. Who was the other one that I kept putting in there? Kansas State. Kansas State made it like 4 weeks in a row. Next, Miami of Ohio is hosting. They're favored by 2.5, and they are hosting Western Michigan. This is a huge Maction battle. Okay? When is this? Miami of Ohio versus, typically I go, this is at 3:30. If you want a little Maction to satisfy yourself. -2.5, Miami, Ohio is favored. This is 3-0 in the MAC versus 3-0 in the MAC. Huge game. Miami of Ohio versus Western Michigan. I think Western Michigan goes in there, gets it done. And number 6, upset alert.
Yeah, absolutely.
Texas, number 22, the Longhorns, heading into Mississippi to, what is that, Starkville?
The cowbells are ringing already.
Hey, Merry Christmas, Tex. Get out. Well, wait, no, that's not Merry Christmas. That's just the Saturday Night Live. Saturday night
more
live bet.
Yeah.
This game for Texas to go in there and lose to Blake Shapen and the Mississippi State Bulldogs.
I don't think so.
Oh, yeah.
They're
favored by 6.5. Are you kidding? By who? They haven't even scored 6 points. They can't even score 6 points. Texas can't.
They scored 13 last week.
Mississippi State.
Against a tough Kentucky defense at Kentucky. One of the toughest places to play in the SEC.
Mississippi State +215 money line. Take it.
They need one more win. This is it. What a great! They need one more win to eclipse their 4.5 point or their 4.5 win total for the year. What a way to do it! What a way to do it by upsetting the Texas Longhorns.
That might be game of the week right there.
I'm telling you right now, I came across it. I was like, I did the Chris Berman.
No.
Tim the Toolman Taylor or whatever it was. Oh my gosh, look at this. Set 415. 415 on the SEC network. Texas is now favored by 7.5. Oh no. Get it while it's hot, folks. Starkville, Mississippi. That's it. Anything else on upset alert? Screenshot this, ladies and gentlemen. Pull over, write down, get out your notepad, write it down. Anything else on upset alert? No. Hey, it's a good list. It's a good list.
Great. I got one more, but I don't want to bury the lead, as you say. So let's go.
Okay, let me let's get out of here. Let's do the picks of the week. Everybody Okay, Ed, we got picks of the week. We have got our aliases or our caricatures or whatever. I am Master Spreader. I give you a spread to pick. Texas, Mr. Understruck. He gives you an under to take. Dave Eyes, the Overtaker. He gives you an over to take. Butch P is the Dog Hunter. He gives you a dog to take. Dylon's the hip prop rapper. He gives you a prop bet each week. And Dylon and Edge, Young Money Lines. He gives you a money line bet to take each week. Dylon and Edge are carrying the team right now. 13-4 between the two of them. Edge, tell the people.
Well, first of all, I got to say this is like, earlier in the season, it was a lot easier to pick the money line. And now that I have like the record and I have to carry the weight of the world on my shoulders because, the Millie Goats brand is resting on me and Dylon. Like I'm starting to get a little bit more nervous and like starting double checking instead of going with my gut.
Don't do that.
However, I sent you a text as well as J-Bot, and I said something's up because Cal is favored, or Virginia Tech is favored to beat Cal this week. And I did my research. I didn't see anybody hurt. I can't figure it out for anything. So I don't see it. That Cal quarterback can throw it to the moon and back in this game. And I'm going with my gut again. It could be wrong. I'm going to go with my gut. Cal plus 160 over VT. Both these teams are mediocre. So this is like by far the most nervous bet I believe I put in just because I got to carry the weight of the Millie Goats on my shoulders. But
I'm fully, I don't know if you want me to say this. I'm fully on board with this because I love Cal.
No, I don't want you on board because you're terrible at picking.
I'm on board. What do you mean? I'm the only one with a
I mean, I'll tell you what I sent is because AK only makes you pick one game, but I had Vandy at minus 140. That was what I really wanted to sink my teeth in.
He's trying to cover his steps and say I made him. I know what he's trying. He's setting himself up.
Yeah, you did.
I know what he's trying to do.
Literally, your text was which one? You only need one. Which one are you going with?
And I said eyeball emojis.
So it was either Vandy at minus 140, LSU at plus 125. I really wanted that one too. Cuse just because AK always like, this is going to be Georgia Tech's year. Cuse is I'm telling you, Cuse is a hard team to play.
I agree.
They always give Clemson crap. So that could be the upset game of the week. And I'm kind of upset that it wasn't on the upset alert is Syracuse, Georgia Tech. I would take Cuse
because I believe Georgia Tech too much.
Plus 600 on that. Anyways, your opinion doesn't matter. This is my segment right now.
You're right.
So Illinois versus Washington, I would take Illinois plus 165 just because I can rub it in his face once they lose. Pitt, North Carolina State. I mean, dude, North Carolina State, that's dangerous. Plus 200. And that's just college football because it's this point of the year.
It's at Pitt.
I know, but is that time of the year though where these upsets just start coming out and you're like, I didn't see that one coming.
Yeah, and Doran is playing for his last. This is his last season at NC State. He's gonna
calling it everybody's last season tonight.
Well, no, it is though. He's already said he's going to retire. He's going to leave. He's leaving after this season. So they're going to go on a last few games victory tour to send him out with some wins.
There's two things that happen before you die.
Win one for the Gipper.
You either get a burst of energy or you poop your pants. Who are you gonna be, Dave Doran?
Hope it's a burst of energy. And then my last game, SMU Wait. SMU's dirty. I mean, they're good.
His Edge's measuring stick is skewed to how it affects or how they played against Clemson.
No, it's not. It's just, I mean, Clemson's a measuring stick of how great you are. And we're terrible. So if you're better than us, then you're good. Anyways, lock it in.
The ACC.
Huh?
Where's what?
SMU in the standings for the ACC.
I will tell you right now.
We're probably at the bottom. I can tell you that.
SMU is tied at the top. It's Georgia Tech, Virginia, SMU, all undefeated.
We're probably like Virginia Tech is probably lower than us, and then we're next to the bottom. But anyways, lock it in. Put your parlay. Cal plus 160. Let's do it. And if I'm wrong, then it's Aaron Rodgers' fault.
Agreed. Dylon gave you Justin Herbert over 252.5. That's Edge's favorite number. 252 points. That's backwards, forwards, upside down, sideways, however you want it. 252 passing yards versus Minnesota. Justin. Now don't let Dylon fool you. Dylon's a Minnesota Vikings fan. He's trying to conjure up some magic here. Butch P. I love this. App State plus 14.5 at Old Dominion. Let's go.
Oh no, dude! Old Dominion is dominating.
When are we 2 touchdown dogs to somebody in our own conference?
The way you played last week. That's
unbelievable, dude. That's pathetic.
That's why.
You know what? I might go stick a flag in the center field.
Citadel has a better chance at
unbelievable
beating ODU than App State does.
He's just saying they got to cover the 14. J-Vi, the overtaker. He's on life support. Baylor at Cincinnati over 64.5.
Wait, is this the week where Tex and J-Vi switch?
I don't know. We gotta have
we both gotta lose at the same time.
Yeah, at the same time. Well, unless you get back to 500, then you can be okay. So J-Vi gives you Baylor at Cincinnati over 64.5. And Tex, you are up. What's your under of the week?
My under of the week is FAU at Navy. Navy is going to cram the ball down their throats.
Damn right.
And hold it all game, going on beautiful. Oh, no, the under's about to be, oh, my gosh.
Finish your statement. Focus.
Well, Middle Tennessee State almost ran one back. But Navy's going to cram it down their throats, going beautiful Old Testament football, 14-minute drives, control the ball all game. And we're going to have a 14-0 win or something crazy like that.
Let's go.
Super low-scoring game. FAU won't be able to move it on Navy either.
Everybody's mad about us ranking. Everybody's mad about us ranking Navy. We're about to find out about Navy, okay?
We're about to find out.
And they're like, well, what about in 2 weeks? I'm like, I don't care about 2 weeks. Right now, they're undefeated. In 2 weeks, if they lose, we will unrank them. But they're about to play North Texas, Notre Dame, South Florida, Memphis, and then Army.
Hey, go Navy, beat Army.
Navy's got quite a schedule coming up. So guess what? They should be ranked right now. And guess what? People are going to be like, I can't believe you ranked them. It's like, well, they were undefeated. God, I hate when people do that. What about 2 weeks they play Notre Dame? Guess what? That's 2 weeks. If they lose, we'll unrank them. What's the big deal?
Or if they win, we'll put them at number 1 overall because they're America's team.
Exactly. Like
first to fight. Shut up.
How do people want to look into the future and waste and not live in the present of when we still have lots more football? Why do you want to fast forward 2 weeks from now to get rid of football? My spread of the week: Kansas minus 2.5 versus Kansas State. Kansas State stinks, and they're playing. Kansas is playing Kansas State at home, rivalry game. Kansas wins by 10 at least. Boom. Yeah. There's your 6. There's your 6.
Boy, that was a hard pick for you. Let me tell you.
Hey, master spreader, dude. All right. How dare you? And then we're done. Everybody, shh.
How dare you? How dare you?
How dare me? How dare you?
How dare you?
How dare you, sir? You're gross.
How dare you?
How dare yous? Brought to you by Fourth Quarter Performance, fourthquarterperformance.com, promo code GOATS20. How dare you for not taking care of your body? Go get your creatine, your protein, your BCAAs, your super greens. Do it, folks. Take care of your body. How dare you? I will go first. How dare you to the Mariners for pitching to George Springer in the bottom of the seventh with an open base, and he hits an absolute moonshot and destroys your only chance to get to the World Series in franchise history. You bunch of idiots. Classic one of my teams. That's how they lose. Up by 10 in the Super Bowl, they lose. Up by 2 in the bottom of the seventh to get to the World Series, bomb. Unbelievable. Also, how dare you to the 49ers for now having gone 14 consecutive games without an interception, the longest streak in NFL history. Unbelievable. It's ridiculous. Who wants to go next? Anybody else have one?
You got one, Tex? Are you okay? It sounds like you're about to get invaded by the FBI.
My how dare you goes to these coyotes howling in the background.
Is that what that is?
Oh, I thought it was an ambulance, dude. Yeah.
There is an ambulance, but there's a bunch of coyotes howling.
That thing had me. I was looking around like, am I hearing something?
No, man. No,
I
there's a bunch
was
of
wondering
coyotes
too
howling.
because I had coyotes over by my house a while back, and I made one disappear. But anyways, my how dare you goes to the world's famous or the infamous Garrett Riley, because you had the perfect opportunity to bring up another quarterback and show trust in him and that you believed him and just let him sling the ball after you brought him on board. This is your pick, right? This is the guy you recruited to come to Clemson. 7 swing passes just in the third quarter. Like, I'm telling you,
barn door offense, baby. That's what you call it. The old barn door offense. Just swinging left, swinging right.
It is ridiculous, dude. Like, I don't understand how someone who's like, oh, air raid offense, and that's why you got the job, still has a job when all you do is swing passes and screen. Like, what are we doing? My second how dare you goes to fans, and this is twofold. Okay, because
get him.
So I have. Let me tell you a quick story, and this is what kind of leads it into it. So 2 years ago now, there was a very drunk older gentleman that were, and he and his buddy were sitting in our seats when we went to the Clemson game. And I got my wife, my kids, I got a box of popcorn, M&Ms, all for the kids, pretzel, all this crap that you got to buy just to go to the game. And this dude wouldn't get out of my seat. And I was like, hey, man, you're in our seat. I'm trying to be, respectful. We're in Clemson. We're in God's country. He's a Clemson fan. He says, I've been a Nip Pay member for 22 years. These are my seats. Nothing's changed. And I'm like, and I look at him. I was like, you're in my seat. And I started to get a little frustrated. And I finally pull out my phone and I said, look, here's my tickets right here on the phone. Here is the letter on the row which you are sitting in to show you that these are my seats. Get out of my seats. Oh, well, yeah, I'm one down in front of me. And I haven't seen the guy since. He sold his tickets to not only Clemson fans, but to the other team. And that is my biggest drawback. Like, if you want to, kick and scream, like, oh, I'm a Hip Day member, this, that, and other, and then you sell your season tickets on a game to a visitor team, don't even get tickets. Don't even get tickets no more. Like, I don't, dude. Nice culture. I can't stand that. That is one of my biggest pet peeves. And unfortunately for us, our tickets are very close to the visitors team. and the band and all that because, you know, I'm poor and I'm trying to still get season tickets. So like I have to get like the Bush League seats, right? But for season ticket members to sell their tickets to the visitor team, one, you're a scam artist. Don't come at me. And then two, to fans in general, because where we sit, like I can see the play develop. And, you know, I got my kids here, my boys, like literally sitting on top of me. And I see this quarterback drop back 3 to 5 step drop, and he tosses it. And I see the play already develop. And I'm already like, we got this because I can see the receiver coming open. He's staying in the back of the end zone. And all the fans are just like, just looking. And I'm like, and like me and my Luke, my kid, he's just like, yeah, because he doesn't know what's going on. He just sees me, you know, reacting. And then all of a sudden the receiver catches it like 5 seconds later and it's a touchdown. And then everybody goes crazy. And I'm like, there is no true ball knowers that go to games anymore.
It's all status, dude. They just want to go there and get their TikTok videos.
Yes.
Instagrams.
Yeah. They just want to go there and take these pictures, spend a fortune on beers and, you know, food and stuff. But like finally, and lo and behold, it wasn't an effing swing pass. We got a touchdown on. I mean, and that's
barn door offense, baby.
That's what I keep yelling about. So yeah, sorry for my long-winded how dare you, but it's the fans and
I love it.
And selling your soul when you have season tickets because
hey, if you want to be a fan, you got to be there through thick and thin, dude. Don't be a coward.
Agree.
Don't be a coward. Everybody else, don't be a coward. Go follow us on all our social medias. Podcasts come out Mondays and Thursdays. We do a little extra during football season from time to time.
How about don't be a coward and put a parlay on our bets? Let's go.
Let's go. If we could go back and screenshot or rewind and go get those picks from the electric. Just start where the electric guitar is.
Yeah, and everybody's pick except for AK and Tex, and you'll be good.
I wouldn't do that. Kansas is going to win by 1 billion. Anyways, all the social medias, and guess what? We're in the sports and football now section, so people know that we're serious ball knowers.
Huh.
Anyways, on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, anywhere, all your podcasts. Everybody, have a nice enjoy this long run of football stretch that we're in.
Go Cowboys, deck for MVP.
Good tires. It's starting to get cold.
Thunder better get hit.
Go Niners. 5-2. Damn, I don't even like saying that.
Shout out.
Football, you're so cool.
And on our show, you're gonna rule. Football, we